Alrighty, this should be interesting. So I think I've got some idea of how VR works in War Thunder. I had to send my headset back because my glasses are up against the lens, and I had a big smudge. It was all messed up, but they're sent me a new one, so that was very nice of Valve to do that. That's not actually in the warranty. I didn't realize how easy it was to scratch the I guess the lenses are actually fairly difficult if you wear glasses in them, which I'm also finding out I don't super need to. My vision's not great. Actually, it's really bad in my left eye, but it doesn't seem to really, I mean, I can read text just fine. I'm pointing to the text. I can read text just fine with the headset on, so I don't know that there's really a need necessarily for the glasses, but I did wear the glasses. I didn't have the lenses dialed out as far from my face as they could go when I first got the headset originally, and then they rubbed against the glasses rubbed against the lens. There was a smudge kind of in the upper right portion of the right lens, which didn't actually show up that much during gameplay because you don't just, if you're looking kind of up to your right, you're probably going to end up turning your head. But it was there, and it certainly didn't wipe off. So I contacted Valve Support about it. They said, send it in, we'll replace it. We'll just give you an RMA label. And I said, okay, cool. How do I make sure this doesn't happen again? They said, well, that's kind of, up to you. This stuff isn't really under warranty, but they were willing to replace the damaged headset for me. So that was great. Took not too long to get back. I kind of took my time getting it sent off because I had a VR party that I didn't want to not have it wasn't a VR party. I had my cousin over, and she wanted to check out the VR. So finally sent it off, and then got back to me. I guess it got back to me. They sent it back 12 days after they received it. So whatever that total time ended up being. Anyway, now I'm trying to War Thunder. For things like sim battles, you kind of have to have VR almost, or you have to have a joystick really. And then if you're trying to navigate with a joystick, you sort of really want some kind of head tracking, an HMD or a VR headset to be able to see anything, because you can't use the mouse, right? And that's all well and good, but that's really tough. So I'm just going to try playing good old plain arcade battles. I did just poke around a little bit in a couple of vehicles to see how this works. Why are we doing this? Is this what we want to do? No, I don't think so. Let's do this. Oh, sorry. I gave it a difficult task. Okay. Yeah. Okay, these are all spaded. That's fine. We're just going to get a little bit of research points, and we're going to see how sick I get. That's really the big experiment here. I definitely missed some of my perks. I just let them run out, which is not great. This is kind of a big range of motion. I feel like I should be... I don't know if I should scoot back. I think this is the appropriate location. But like this is way down to my right. That's way up to my left. So we'll see how this goes. We're just going to do regular old arcade mode, so I don't need a joystick. I can just play with the mouse aim, which I've come to realize is actually pretty amazing. War Thunder really impresses me, especially for a free game. It's several games in one, right? The arcade mode is very casual, very approachable. The sim mode is just the opposite. It seems very simmy. I mean, I guess I'm not a sim aficionado by any means, but seems very simmy to me. Very realistic, very modeled and detailed, and not so casual friendly. What's the reason? I mean, sure, let's try this. And then, of course, you got planes, you got tanks, you got boats. So, my radar is sort of out of sight that I have to look all the way up there. We're going to sort of come around this way. I don't have a zoom in this view, which I have, I guess, kind of mixed feelings about. I also can't, holding down C to mouse look doesn't do anything either. I can I am, you know, this is my mouse look, so I can just look at stuff and target them, which is nice. So I can look over there at that guy, press shift, and it'll center it for me. That's interesting. So I guess that means I can just look. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Let's see. I've also got other... Okay, this is my gunner view. I guess I can actually gun, right? So I could go try to shoot stuff. I can only aim so far, which feels silly. I feel like I should be able to grab it. There's some odd... You see the like transparency stuff going on here? Like it's encased in a mirror or something? I'm not sure what that's all about. That's fine. Flaps, but I can't tell. Okay. That guy's kind of close. All right, let's see what other views I got here. This is my bomber view, which it's occurred to me now. I am sort of off track. That's fine. Okay, so gunner, bomber.
The enemy is winning.
Can I aim up or not so much? Up. Kind of. Down. Whoa. Nope, nope, nope. Let's come back here. And then in the cockpit. Okay. Where I still don't have... Oh, I guess the radar isn't really in here, right? Okay, that's fine. What is this? It's my virtual cockpit? Is that what that is? No, this is virtual cockpit. I wanted to look at bomber view. Ah! Ah! Alright, let's come back around here. You know what? I mean, we're going to have to... Okay. This is interesting, because before, you know, where my mouse was really bounded by the corners of my screen, and now it's not, because I don't have corners of my screen anymore. So let's see, if I want to come down here... Whoa, okay. Oh, that is interesting. I'm kind of looking down at my lap here. Very sloppily throwing bombs, torpedoes. Okay, we're out. Let's go. Got a couple of them. I don't know. Oh dear. We are really losing this battle too. I keep trying to like mouse look, which obviously isn't gonna work. My network is struggling as well. I'm mostly trying to figure out if this is an advantage or not. Oh dear, okay. Okay. What is going on here? My bombs are nowhere near reloaded. Oh, I want to look at... I really want to target this guy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, interesting. And then, yeah, it's gonna go. So this is interesting. I really have to keep track of my mouse, because if I just throw it somewhere, I don't know where it is now. I have no idea. I've lost it. It's gone. I assume it's somewhere behind me, which is why I'm turning around. Eventually, I'll guess I'll reorient. There it is. It's way over here in the middle of the field. Very strange. Yeah, and this, like, flipping back and forth, I don't know what this is about. I think it's something about me turning my head. Whoa. Oh, no, maybe this is just my internet. That might just be internet. Okay. And this is just the traditional overhead view. I can kind of watch the bombs land. Oh, gotta pay attention also to where I'm going. Might be useful. Let's see if I can shoot this guy while I'm flying in VR. He's a little too far away. I'm gonna run out of bullets here. I mean, I like this part where I can just see who's shooting at him with me. Like, oh, there's my buddy. So that seems pretty cool. Oh, oh. Kind of right on his tail here. But I still can't shoot him somehow? There we go. Oh, okay. Fighting with the mouse controls, or the instructor. My engine.
Oh, I'm trying this?
Yeah.
But sitting at the computer? How weird.
I mean, I don't want to stand up.
No, I know, but do you have to, like, be at the computer? Or can you use your controllers?
I think I could use the controllers, actually. That's another thing I guess I could try. Was more interested in, like, because so playing this in VR mode is very, I was just telling, I'm recording this, so I'm talking to,
Nobody.
yes.
Your followers.
Yeah. Hold on, this guy's gonna shoot me. Oh. Ah! He crashed. Oh no. Did I crash him? I can't tell. No, he's fine. I thought he ran into me. Anyway, it's very weird.
Are you talking to me or other people now?
I mean, there's no one actually watching me, so I was telling you. It's just, you don't seem interested in the details, so it's weird. I'll tell you more later.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's allowed. Oh, did we lose? Has that happened? Yeah. Oh no, we won? What? Was I not on the team I thought I was? Alright, cool. That's great. So that's very interesting. For comparison, you know what? Let me see here. Whoop. Okay. I've got my throttle and joystick set up here. Which I'm realizing now would be really cool to have, like, mounted on the arms of the chair. But anyway, let's see. Just something like this. Do a test flight. Well, let's see what the difference is here. Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of curious to compare the different, because you have different control schemes that you can set for different game modes that you can set, both of which are, I think, fully independent. Were you going for a swim, dude? What's going on here? Oh, you guys are ready? You all ready? Find my keyboard again here. I scooted back too far. Yeah, so I mean, this is clearly where it wants me to be. I don't know which modes these are. I think that's a virtual here. You know what? This can tell me, right? Cockpit, external, virtual, default, gunner, and bomber. So, oops. This is cockpit. Default. Virtual. This is virtual cockpit. So I guess it's just, whoops, just this without the plane. So you don't have the clutter of the stuff in front of you. You don't have to deal with an actual body. F5, F6, F7, no bomber views on any of those. Okay, so basically my options for this one are inside, outside, or X-ray vision. Mom's not in here, baby. Okay, so this I know how to operate. I think my controls, I can still do mouse aim in this, right? So this, I think, will work just the same as normal. No difference. Normal being arcade, because that's really all I've played so far. Yeah, so this is easy stuff. I kind of have to make sure I pay attention to where my cursor is at. And this info is kind of awkwardly placed, but that's fine. So I can come over here. Can't zoom in this view. But in this one I can. Oh, this is interesting. My head's also sticking. I'm too tall. Head's sticking out. I can... Oh. This is equivalent to zooming in here. Right? No. Wait. Yeah. This is in front of me. So I can just shoot through the gun sight. Oh, wow. Okay. Clearly I'm not good at this. I mean, I am super far away still, so... Does this matter? No. I can scoot as far back as I want in this view. It really doesn't make a difference. Okay. Come back here. It's very... I mean, I guess it makes sense it's flat, right? Because I'm theoretically looking in the... as I'm pointing at the screen. The viewfinder here. So if I zoom and then try to aim at the howitzer, does that work? Sort of. Yeah. Nice. Woo! Okay, but this, I mean, this is just a heck of a lot easier, right? Excuse me as I... A little bit of a head rush. Do I know I killed him? Is that part of, what am I saying? Part of realism mode? Okay, I can still target the guys. And I can still do my... this view. Which actually doesn't feel as good. Wow, that water is so pretty. Man, look at that. I like that a lot. Let's come back around here. Because the holding shift kind of sets my camera up higher. Whereas, oh, well, I guess from this angle, that would be handy. But like right now, this is better. I can see under my plane. Which I can't... Can I do that normally? Outside VR, I mean? I don't know. What are there? I've got this guy here. Let's slow down a little bit. Come down and start bombing them. Okay, that was terrible. All the shots went high? I guess because I was diving? I'm not sure why. Yes, then I can do this. Oh, and I can turn this way too. Oh, so I can... That's interesting. I can swing my... I can swing my mouse aim over. I mean, it's because it's fully independent of where I'm looking. Which makes perfect sense, but that's kind of cool. I like that. I don't think I can do that normally. Because if I have to... Why am I... I kind of have to... You know, like I said, my I keep wanting to call it like a viewfinder, whatever this is, the target, the cursor, has to be on the screen. But here it doesn't, so I can look at that guy there. I can press shift to put him in my view, and then I can just swing my mouse around to where it needs to be, or up off the screen if I want to climb up. It only goes straight up. That's actually kind of nice. I can do some of this, pull it back down. I'm going to do a flip. Okay. How far does down go? That's interesting. That's not quite how I expected that to work. Because pulling it down doesn't necessarily... Like, I feel like that is straight up. But then when I do pull it down, it actually flips over. Oh, and I do have a similar... Okay. So it does work pretty close to how I thought. Okay. Alright, let's get up. Too late! Basically, there is a top and a bottom. You can look straight up, which is actually different than if you've got... if you're playing arcade mode and you're not in VR mode, and you just keep looking straight up, you'll go past straight up, and you'll start coming around to be going down. But then you have to pull your mouse down, which I guess is the same way it's working here. It feels different when I can see where it stops, if that makes sense. Okay, we've done this. Let's check out the same thing in sim mode and see what our options are here. You still beat up? Oh yeah, it's almost fixed. Okay, same thing. This time instead of realistic, let's do sim. I don't think I care about any of this. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so oh. My cockpit's open. We default to inside. I still have, I don't, which one do I don't have the virtual cockpit, so you can't see straight through the whole plane, right? That makes sense. It's a simulator now. This is still my target view. Now this is different. So I read about this. This is no longer the cursor situation. This, what is this? What's it called? Mouse joystick. Mouse joy. Okay. Yeah. So they got the virtual instructor, which will basically steer it for me. So I just put the mouse where I want the plane to go, and then it does it for me, which is super intuitive, works great. I'm actually really impressed with that. Okay, that seems similar. Or you just don't have to use a mouse. So this is probably what I would use if I wanted to use the Valve knuckles. This is no instructor. Interesting. Okay, so... Alright, let me see how this works. So I think basically this acts like a joystick. So let's go take off here. Oh, we're in sim mode, so we have to hit I to ignite, or start our ignition. Ignite our engines? Oh, and it puts me... I don't have the external... These are my options now. I can look through my gun sight, or I can be here, and that's it. I can stick my head out the cockpit. That's fun. I also don't have a radar. I do have my speed, but no radar. So I happen to know, because we just did this, that up here are enemies. But man, this is hard to fly. I kind of want to look. I'm pointing with my hand. I kind of want to look where I'm going, over there. but I can't because I'm, physically trapped inside their machine, which makes sense. So this is difficult to explain, or maybe it's not really. This little dot in the middle is my cursor, but if I put it up here, my plane it doesn't send my plane there like it does in with the instructor. The instructor says, oh, you want your plane to go that way? Okay, I'll send it that way. This is, I want, if I put it, this is odd. If I just put it center, then I actually level with the horizon even. No. Am I going up? What's happening here? If I want to keep aiming down, I have to keep pulling down. I also don't have targets. I don't know if... What? Did I just break my plane? I'm breaking my plane. Wait, why? What's happening? I'm destroying my plane. I don't understand why. What have I done? Oh, goodness. Okay, and this is dizzying. All right, let's try to orient here. I guess I can actually use my my instruments. What a novel concept. Use the instrument panel in the airplane. Oh, wow, this is odd. So I'm still using the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I'm gonna get sick. Okay, if I had rudders, which I don't, foot rudders, I could put them on this. I don't even know where I am. Does my map work? Well, if I push the map button, it does, yeah. Okay, so I'm over this island of dudes. Why are they pulsing like that? It's weird. So I have actually played a little bit with the joystick before, so I kind of know what's going on here, because if you just shift the joystick right, then it does, this sort of a thing. Shift it left, it does this. Basically the same as, so A and D roll the plane. The difference is if I slide my mouse to the right, it starts to roll gradually. I can roll sharper, right, if I push farther. So it's analog. If I just tap A, I go, it's immediate full roll. And that is way more disorienting than well, they're both kind of dizzying. Okay. But I can do both. Like I can fight with the joystick using the mouse joy using the keyboard. This is all very strange. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what is making this move. I'm trying to adjust gently, and it's flying all over the place. I also can't target, so I don't know how to shoot. Oh boy. All right, we should pull up a little bit. Okay, let me okay, so right now the joystick does nothing. Let me see if I can just switch my controls right here. Control mode. Oh, I don't know what these do. Relative control. I mean, let's try this real quick. Let's just see. Oh. Okay, so now basically if I push my mouse up, I go down. If I slide my mouse right, I do the barrel roll. So this is kind of a... Oh, goodness. This feels more dizzying. Okay. It's like using the mouse as a joystick interface. So this, I don't know what's going on. Is this the trimming thing? If I just don't move the mouse, my plane keeps lifting up and up and up. Okay, let's come up here.
What's your status? We're on course.
So I feel like I could
Everything's fine. How are you?
get used to this, especially if I combine it with keyboard controls. I still can't aim worth anything. But let's look at this here. So I'm still in mouse aim. Oh. Wait. How do I... This is not what I want. I want to use my other controller. Do I have an option here? Oh, yeah. Okay. I have... What is it called? This. I don't have the pedals. I kind of wonder if I should have pedals. Anyway. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. And I can still toggle between these? What does that mean? Show controls. But I'm not using mouse and keyboard. I'm confused. Use this. Select layout. Okay, then what if I just go back to the game now? No buttons assigned to... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. Oh, my throttle's at 0. Let's turn that up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm using the joystick and the throttle. And again, if I just leave it center, I have this like up and to the left. Is it to the left or is it just up? This drift. Excuse me, my head is off my neck again. Okay, and these are my rudders. I feel like that should be mapped to the twist. Right? That'd be better? Maybe? Okay. And then I don't remember what the rest of the controls are on this. I just dabbled with it briefly. This is the other one, apparently. Can I... Okay. So I do feel like I have... Oh, goodness. Some level of control in this. I don't know. Very dizzy. I still don't know what I've done to my engine. Did I... It's just because I had my throttle up too high for too long. And then I've got this view hat. View hat, does that make sense? I've got a like a thumbstick with directions on it, which don't do anything because I'm in control of my view here. I don't have bombs. That's my gun. That's kind of fun. Having a trigger to pull for the gun. What else we got? We got... I think I've got some view control buttons, which also don't do anything because I don't have other view options, right? What's this? Oh, okay. That toggles my... What's this do? Nothing? What is the difference between that and this? Nothing? I'm confused. Okay, so I want to figure out what this is. Why do we just float upwards? Because if that wasn't happening, I feel like this would be much easier to manage. Anyway, this was supposed to be kind of a just recording a demo of first experiences with the just generally War Thunder VR sim mode and the joystick. So I will pick this back up later once I've figured out some of the, because I'm just gonna have to poke through this and switch in and out of menus and see how things work. I think I want to switch the what is it? This? Nope. This. The yaw axis to the twist on the joystick. I think that makes more sense, or at least because I'm end up twisting the joystick anyway. Maybe, maybe it'll ruin me actually, but we'll see. We'll see. And then I want to find out. There should be something in here about trim, automatic trimming or not. Instructor. Yeah, so I'm gonna look around at this stuff. Anyway, that's it for now.